On this day, November 5th, 2025, countless wishes are being born in the quiet corners of our minds. We wish for a healthier body, a more fulfilling career, a deeper connection with our loved ones, or simply more time to pursue a passion. These desires are the seeds of our future selves, flickering embers of potential that hold the power to ignite significant change. Yet for many, a wish remains just that, a pleasant but powerless thought, a destination without a map. The gap between the person we are and the person we want to be is paved not with grand, sweeping gestures, but with small, deliberate actions. The magic is not in the wishing. It is in the system that translates the wish into a tangible reality, step by deliberate step. The common misconception is that achieving a goal requires a monumental surge of willpower or a sudden burst of motivation. We wait for the perfect moment, the right mood, or an external sign to begin. This approach is fundamentally flawed because it relies on fleeting emotions rather than consistent processes. The truth is far more encouraging. You can make your wishes happen, and you can start the process in mere minutes. The Wish to Win framework is not about dreaming bigger, it is about starting smaller. It is a simple 6-step system designed to move a wish from the abstract realm of thought into the concrete world of action, creating a reliable pathway from intention to result. Imagine your life as a collection of daily habits, a complex tapestry woven from thousands of tiny, repeated threads of behavior. A wish represents a desire to alter this pattern. The foundational step, and arguably the most crucial, is to pick one clear wish. The human mind is easily scattered when faced with too many priorities. When you try to improve everything at once, your diet, your exercise routine, your reading habits, your budget, you end up making meaningful progress in nothing. Your energy and focus become diluted. Therefore, the first action is to choose a single specific desire. Instead of a vague aspiration like, get healthier, crystallize it into something concrete and measurable. I want to walk for 20 minutes every day. This clarity gives you a precise target. A well-defined wish is a problem half solved because it tells you exactly what to do. Once sharpened, the second step is to give it a date. A goal without a deadline is merely a dream destined to drift. Attach a start date and an end date and you anchor the wish in time. Scheduling creates urgency and accountability. It signals to your brain this is not an idle fantasy but a serious endeavor. For walking 20 minutes daily, designate tomorrow as the start date, set a target of 30 consecutive days. This temporal boundary creates a container making the goal finite and achievable rather than endless and daunting. The power of these 2 steps is removing ambiguity. Vague intentions like, I should exercise more, are impossible to fail at and impossible to succeed at. Define the what. Walk 20 minutes a day. Define the when. Starting tomorrow for 30 days. With a clear goal and a defined timeline, the next challenge is to make the action itself feel manageable. This brings us to step 3. Break it into tiny steps. The sheer scale of a 30-day commitment can be intimidating, often leading to procrastination. The antidote is to shrink the required action to a scale that is too small to fail. Instead of focusing on the full 20-minute walk, your initial task might be simply to put on my walking shoes, step outside, or walk for just 5 minutes after lunch. These micro-actions serve as entry points, lowering the barrier until resistance is almost non-existent. Small, consistent steps compounded over time produce remarkable results. Once the action is miniaturized, the 4th step is to automate decision-making with a simple rule. This is where you apply an implementation intention, linking a situational cue to a desired behavior. The format is simple. If, situation, then, I will, action. If my lunch break begins, then I will immediately walk for 20 minutes. This creates an automatic and non-negotiable link between your lunch break and the new habit you wish to build. Section 4, Step 5 and 6, the feedback loop of success. After you have designed your system for effortless action, the next phase is to create a feedback mechanism that sustains your momentum. This is accomplished with Step 5, track one thing. The act of tracking your progress is a simple yet profound motivator. It makes your efforts visible and tangible, immediate proof that your small actions are accumulating into something meaningful. Seeing the chain of successful days grow creates a powerful incentive not to break it. The final component, Step 6, is to reward quickly. To make a new behavior stick, your brain needs to associate it with a positive feeling. The reward completes the habit loop. Cue, routine, reward, and tells your brain, this was a good thing, let's do it again. The key: the reward must be immediate and proportional. It should not undermine your larger goal. A small, immediate pleasure that reinforces the completion of the task. The anatomy of achievement. A case study. I want to save $300 in the next 30 days. If it is Friday, payday, then I will immediately transfer $75 into my separate savings account. Track one thing, reward, quickly. Not because of a heroic sacrifice, but because the system made the outcome almost inevitable.